Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing an unexplained artifact video on the Lake Winnipesaukee Egg. I thought I had done this one, but I can't find it anywhere, so I'm going to do it again. Here we go. Before I get into this, though, if you enjoy my content, it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Friends can still disagree. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page over on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there. I've got 11 of them published, including 2 tabletop role-playing games. If you enjoy quirky, weird stuff, check out my author page, H.L. Anderson. I'm sure you'll find something you like. Here we go. The Lake Winnipesaukee Egg. In 1872, 2 men were digging post holes in a field to separate 2 pastures in New Hampshire. They discovered a curious carved egg. The object is granite and carved perfectly in the shape of an egg. It is 4 inches tall by 2.5 inches wide, and the egg is covered in clear and unmistakable carvings rendered by an experienced and talented stone carver. The images on the stone include precise and detailed carvings of corn and other agricultural products, geometric and mystic symbols from a multitude of cultures, including Phoenician and Celtic, such as circles, arrows, and spirals, and a human face with sharp features similar to renderings by Mesoamerican artists. There are 2 perfectly drilled holes in the stone. One enters the top and the other enters the side. They meet in the center of the stone at a perfect 90-degree angle. These holes were drilled with technology far more advanced than should have been possible for the time period they think the egg was made. Tests show that they were drilled with power tools. Now, keep in mind, this was found in 1872. So, okay. The egg was found in undisturbed earth at a depth suggesting a date approximately 10,000 years BC. Let me say that again, 10,000 years BC. Whoever carved this egg did so at least 10,000 years before Christ walked the earth. The granite the egg is carved from is not native to the region. Whoever carved this stone egg used knowledge and tools far ahead of their time, and they belong to no documented civilization. Nobody did this back then. The stone is currently on display at the New Hampshire Museum of History. It is accompanied by a placard which admits that the institution cannot explain its origin. No comparable artifact has ever been found. No similar carvings exist in the archaeological record of the region. The mystery of this stone, the mystery of this egg's origin and how it came to be where it was found is baffling. This artifact should not exist. I talk about Michael Cremo a lot on my channel. I tout his work because he's brilliant. He wrote a book, in my opinion, he's brilliant. He wrote a book titled Forbidden Archaeology. It is a difficult read. Forbidden Archaeology is the book. This guy is not an author. He's a scientist. The book reads a lot like a scientific journal, a technical journal. But the information in there, you've got to read it. It's freaking prime. Your jaw will drop. I swear. This artifact, I don't recall if it's in that book, but it needs to be. Artifacts like this carved granite egg lend credence to Michael Cremo's theory. I believe mainstream science has our timeline completely wrong. Or maybe they're too embarrassed to own up to it. I don't know. They should just tell us the truth. My contention there is, if they're wrong, science is a work in progress. Nobody knows everything. Scientists should know that. So if you find something new that discounts something you knew before, then yeah, you got to report on it. Otherwise, science doesn't progress. If you're discounting new theories and new information, science is stagnant, and we can't have that. We cannot progress without science progressing. It's just the way it is. And if they're hiding information or keeping the truth from getting out, then they're not I don't know. There's no advancement. It's that simple. Anybody else has any more information? And I hope I'm going to spell Winnipesaukee correct when I do this. I couldn't find a thing about it. I guess I'll look again. Anyway, I hope this finds everybody well. If anybody else has more information, stick it in the comments. I'm sure we'd all love to read it. If I got something wrong, that kind of thing, because I'm not perfect. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.